feels quite as cold as the blood within my very vein. A story that has never been told of a girl who was born of the rain. I arrive with a curious air, a creature the heavens forgot, with winter trapped in my hair, whether I wish it or not, whether she wishes or not. They say I am made of a spell, a weapon of ivory and lace, a spirit that's fallen from grace, with a rather particular face. Is love such a grand design, reserved for the ones who are whole? Could a spirit as fractured as mine ever possess a soul, ever possess a soul? The embers begin to take flight, a feeling I cannot define. I shall step out into the light and permit my spirit to shine. Finally shine, a most particular shine. My boots are worn from travel now, the silver moon is rising high. I make a quiet, solemn vow. Beneath the vast and open sky, the piano plays a simple strain. Across the dusty tavern floor, I seek a shelter from the rain, behind the heavy oaken door. Behind the door, a melody begins to grow across a landscape wide and bright. It guides me where the rivers flow and leads me through the darkest night. The darkest night. We wandered through the mist and gray, across the day, across the crystal mountain peak. I recall every word you would say, the very comfort that I say, the very comfort that I seek. That I seek. Though miles and years may intervene to pull our tethered souls apart, I still behold the sights we have seen within the chambers of my heart. In my heart, I shall walk beneath a sky of blue until the road has reached its end, to find the person that I knew, my dearest love and oldest friend. Oldest friend. The music lingers in the air through every town and every street, where finally at last we meet. I look at the bridge of your nose. It reminds me of the plastic slide at the park behind the council flats, back when the grass was actually green, before the council stopped cutting it. You have this way of blinking that makes the air feel less heavy, like a Sunday morning without the bells. You are a hiding place. Everything feels clean again, like the first day of the school holidays, when the rain finally stopped smell of floor wax and old magazines, it makes my pulse do something strange. But your eyes are a different kind of white. They look like the linen on my grand's bed, crisp and smelling of the outdoors. I find myself staring at your chin, trying to remember how to breathe properly. You are a hiding place. Everything feels clean again, like the first day of the school holidays, when the rain finally stopped. I used to think the sky was a ceiling, something that could fall and break us. But looking at you is like looking up and seeing nothing but the blue. The kind of blue that doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt anymore. Where do we go from the driveway? I am standing on the gravel, waiting for you to lead the way. Where do we go? I don't know where we are going, but I like the way the light hits your hair. It's the only thing that's quiet. It's the only thing that's quiet now. Oh, go. I'm just staying right here, right here. Stepped inside to escape the evening chill. The hearth was roaring in a chimney wide. I sought a moment just to sit quite still and leave the muddy road and rain outside. The little Sprite is hiding in the tray. He's tipping over every pint of beer. He'll take the words you meant to finally say and leave you with a different kind of fear. A different kind of fear, a kind of fear. A lady reached to touch her silken lace. It vanished like a bird into the air. A look of deep confusion on her face, to find a bunch of thistles in her hair. The little Sprite is hiding in the tray. He's tipping over every pint of beer. He'll take the words you meant to finally say and leave you with a different kind of fear. A different kind of fear, a kind of fear. The barman knows the little fellow's name. He sweeps the broken glass upon the floor. He treats the magic like a weary game, and never points the creature to the door. The little Sprite is hiding in the tray. Yeah, he's tipping over every pint of beer. He'll take the words you meant to finally say and leave you with a different kind of fear. My shilling for a bit of bread and watch the silver spoons begin the sky. Good evening, everyone. Settled in, marvelous. Do try the house red, it's remarkably honest for a change. Now focus your gaze, I've a song for a specific gentleman. Yes, you, in the third row, shall we? I notice you, the one in tweed, you're staring while I play the part. A little song is all you need. A little song is all you need to think you've captured half my heart. Is it a face I should recall behind this mask of stage and light, or just another brick in the wall to keep me company tonight? Eyes on me, you keep your steady eyes on me. Across this room of smoke and ale, are we a ghost of history, or just a tired local tale? Just a tale. I sing the words I've always known while you pretend to understand. I feel so remarkably alone with this microphone in hand. It's the eyes, really. They're far too blue to be quite legal in a dive like this. Did we meet in Brighton? No matter, the tab is still open. The piano plays a Johnny tune. To hide the fact I'm rather bored, to undo this fact I'm rather bored. Under this fake and paper moon, where every glance is just ignored, I'll take your silence as a sign that we have shared a bed or two. I'll finish up this glass of wine, then say goodbye to all of you. Eyes on me, you keep your steady eyes on me. Across this room of smoke and ale, are we a ghost of history, or just a tired local tale? Just a tale. I sing the words I've always known while you pretend to understand. I feel so remarkably alone with this microphone in hand. Ooh, so alone. Don't follow me when I depart. The show is done, the lights are dim. You've only bought a piece of art. I'm far too much for any whim. Good night. Good night. Listen, the sky was wide and deep. I found you waiting by the wall. No heavy burdens here to keep. No fear of how we're meant to fall. How we fall. The wine was cheap, the talk was light. We watch the evening pass us by. A lovely way to spend the night beneath the vast and bruising sky. Such a bruising sky. I don't need a word of steel to hold you in my memory's eye. I only want the way I feel before we say our last goodbye. Our long goodbye. I'll see you when the road is clear. Perhaps a year or just a day. I'm happy just to have you here. Before you go your separate way. Your separate way. I don't need a word of steal to hold you in my memory's eye. I only want the way I feel before we say our last goodbye. I will not ask a formal vow, for nothing here is truly lost until we meet again somehow, without a debt or heavy cost. Until we